what is one of the most prettiest things you can think of during the summer? In my case, it's a sunset in Hawaii. Now, I can't afford to go to Hawaii, so we'll settle for a Hawaiian sunset. Stay tuned and see how we do it. Hi, welcome to Low Carb Cocktails. I'm Frank, the Low Carb Cocktail Guy. Today we're going to be starting our series of low carb tiki cocktails. This has been a pretty big challenge of mine, and I've been working on it almost a year. As I mentioned in some of my other videos, tiki cocktails use orange juice, pineapple juice, all these other fresh fruit juices, which makes them taste absolutely delicious and wonderful. But a lot of sugar in those juices. Trying to find those tiki drinks with just that small amount of juice where it's not high in sugar and carbs, but it's still really tasty. That's been the biggest challenge. Got this recipe from the Smuggler's Cove book. This is called the Hawaiian Sunset. Now, as I was going through the book, I've noticed there's a lot of tiki drinks in this book that are not rum-based, and this is going to be one of them. This one is a vodka-based cocktail. So I've tried it a couple different times with some different vodkas, and the one I find that I like the most is one from here in Louisiana. I'm not saying this just to say it, but Shindig Vodka from Caneland Distilling right here in Baton Rouge is a wonderful vodka. It's a sugarcane based vodka, and so it's got a little bit of a sweet taste to it. It's not like syrupy sweet or like rum sweet. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. That's really it, which I really enjoy, and I think it makes this cocktail even better. So if you're in Louisiana, you can find Shindig Vodka. Go ahead and pick up your bottle. If not, talk to your local liquor store, see if they can have this shipped into you guys. Wonderful product. Some of the other things we'll be using to make this low carb is this recipe calls for Grenadine and Orgeat. And in their book, they show you some recipes how to make those. Those are going to be with demerara sugar, things like that, which will make it really high in carbs. So partnering with one of my sponsors again, Monin, they provided me with a lot of syrups to try out, see how I like them and how they work for our cocktails. And this is their Orgeat, and this is their pomegranate syrup, or Grenadine. These are two of the syrups that are in the Hawaiian Sunset. So in each of these are going to have, according to their information data sheets, less than 1 gram of carb per ounce. And we'll be using only, I think it's a ½ ounce of these. So it's, actually I think it's a ½ ounce of this one, and I think a 1/4 ounce of this one. And some lime and lemon juice. Now, a lot of times you'll see me use the bottled lemon juice and the bottled lime juice, and that's to cut out the carbs, because some of the other ingredients do bring the carb level up. And I do try to keep my cocktails under 5 grams of carbs, but since we're gonna have no grams of carbs, basically no grams of carbs in the syrups, we're gonna go ahead and use some fresh juices today. That's gonna really step it up, give it a little more fresh taste by using the fresh juices. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started by squeezing our juice. So you're gonna need a cutting board, knife, citrus juicer, and some citrus. So you're gonna be using ½ ounce of lime juice, one ounce of lime juice has about 2½ grams of carbs. So this is gonna have about 1¼ gram of carbs in the ½ ounce. So we'll put that in our shaker. Then we're gonna go with a lemon, with a ½ ounce of the lemon juice. Lemon juice has between 1 and 1½ grams of carbs per ounce. Some conflicting data I found on that one. So we're gonna call that, let's say 1, just because I want to. 1 gram of carbs per ounce. We're using ½ ounce, so that's a ½ gram of carbs. So that's gonna be that for now. Now next, we're gonna go ahead and add the Orgeat. We do a ½ ounce of Orgeat. Now, if you pick up some Monin syrup, and I highly recommend, as a matter of fact, I've run out a couple of their flavors and I went out and purchased them on my own. I find that they're absolutely delicious. This is gonna be my new go-to syrup for making cocktails. The pump that you can order with the syrups is gonna be 1/4 ounce per pump. So it'll be 2 pumps. Give me that ½ ounce of Orgeat. Now the Grenadine or pomegranate syrup is 1 teaspoon, so we can do about 1/4 ounce. There you go. Makes it easy. And last is going to be our vodka. And last is going to be our vodka. We're going to do 1.5 ounces of the vodka. Use whatever vodka you enjoy. I personally enjoy the Shindig just because of the sweetness. And I did contact them because I was kind of afraid that it would have added sugar at the end after distillation to sweeten it up, and that wasn't the case. So I specifically asked them, do they add any sugar after distillation to their final product? And they said no, that sweetness comes just from the sugar cane itself during the distillation, the fermentation, the type of yeast they use gives it a wonderful, wonderful taste. So now, you get some ice in our other shaker. Dump all this together. You got a good little whack. We're going to shake this 10 to 15 seconds. We want a nice chilled cocktail. We want a really nice dilution. Usually figure 10 to 15 seconds until the outside of the tin so as to get really cold. And here we go. And I'm done. So now, that's really nice show. You're going to see, I don't know if you can see, the frost built up on outside the tin. So it's a little bit difficult to hold because of how cold it is. And that's where I like it at. Give that a nice little bump. I'm going to serve that in a chilled cocktail glass. If you don't have a little dorm fridge by your home bar, go ahead and get one. Great to hold your chilled glasses in. We're going to go ahead and double strain this. Make sure we get all the broken ice chunks out. And that's it. And we'll go ahead and garnish this with a lime twist. And express some of that oil into the drink. Give it a nice little twist. And there you have it, the Hawaiian Sunset. That's absolutely delicious. Sweet, a little tart from the juices. Very, very well balanced. It's not overly sweet, even though I did use a little sweet vodka. In the syrups, it's not overly sweet at all. I think the lime juice and the lemon juice is the perfect ratio to counterbalance the sweetness from the syrups. Oh yes. Oh, that's absolutely delicious. All right, guys. Oh, by the way, keep an eye out for some future videos to come. I am working on some cocktail popsicles. I was gonna call them cocksicles, but that's really inappropriate. And this is one of the ones I've tried, is this cocktail as a popsicle. So once I figure this out and I get my ratios right and it tastes just like the cocktails, I'll be posting those videos probably maybe the next week or two. But so keep an eye out for that, guys. Thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to click subscribe, give us a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite cocktail is. I'm gonna try to make that low carb for you. Y'all have a great night. Oh man, that's good.